Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. I'm doing okay. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. It's my worst day ever, Friday the 13th. I hate that 13. We've talked about this before. I don't want to live on the 13th floor. I don't even want to live in a building with a 13th floor. I don't want to know anything about a 13. I'm funny at motor vehicles. Well, I don't have cars anymore, not my fault. But when I did, I would not want a 13 next to each other in the plate. I'm like, no, ma'am, give me another plate. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the 13th person in line someplace. I don't like it. Today is Friday the 13th. And the best I can say to shake it, because you can't stay in the house, otherwise that's something that you wouldn't normally do. So just then you'll stub your toe in your own house, you know, or you'll catch a heart attack in your own house. You have to do what you normally do, but don't do anything off the beaten path. You know what I mean? Like, everybody act normal and go home. I was asked to go out tonight to see the movie about, you know, the movie I wanted to see that Chris Witherspoon was talking about?
Not the Cats. Oh, Bombshell, the Fox News one?
Okay. They want to get together to go see Bombshell tonight.
Right.
I'm like, okay, no, because I don't normally go to the movies, so why would I go to the movies? It'd be my time to go to the movies, and then the crazy person is in there, and something goes down. Nope. I'm doing this show. I'm going right back home and minding my business. Yep. Act normal, act normal. Oh, I've got something that we'll all want to watch together. The cast from the live version of Good Times has been announced. All right, well, this is good, because you know what? It's going to be All in the Family first, then Good Times second. Remember the last time it was All in the Family first live, and then the Jeffersons second. And that was pretty good. I was there to watch it on ABC. So now here's the cast of Good Times. Ready? Viola Davis is going to play Florida Evans. Andre Brower, friend to the show, is going to play James Evans. Another friend to the show, Jay Farrell from Saturday Night Live, he's gonna play JJ. That's a good one, right? That's a good one. Jamie Foxx's daughter, Corinne Fox, from Shazam, is gonna play Thelma. Okay? I mean, what's the point in being a Jamie Foxx if you can't nepotize? You know what I'm saying? Good for you, Jamie. And Corinne, make your father proud. This is a big look for you. And so now, the star from When They See Us, Ashanti Black, she's gonna be playing, or he's gonna be playing Michael Evans. Okay. Okay, I've known this for a moment, but you know, I was sworn to secrecy. I'm a good secret keeper. My girl Tiffany Haddish is gonna play Willona Woods. It's good. Okay, you didn't ask me, but I'm gonna tell you. You forgot to ask me about who's doing the theme song. Honey, we got a duo. Anthony Anderson and Patti LaBelle. I wonder if Janet will show up though as Penny. I wonder. Oh, I know, right? She was good in that role too, right? Anyway, they're gonna do it all in front of a live studio audience. It's gonna air next Wednesday night on ABC. I'm watching. That's like good, clean fun. We can introduce our kids to something they've never seen, plus we can get a kiki out of it ourselves. That's like good programming, ABC. Good for you. I don't know why I don't care, but I don't. Lamar Odom's fiancé revealed that they're not gonna have sex until they get married. Now, he's an alleged sex addict, which I never believe that, especially when you mix drugs with the sex. It's kind of like you were out all night. It's better to say you were having sex all night, sir, in the burger. I'm connecting with you. You look like a solid man. Sir, you look like a solid man, okay? Now, is that your girl with you? Okay, you don't have a girlfriend? No, okay, no. Solid man in aisle 2. But no, what I'm saying to you is that he says that he's a sex addict. Remember, we went through this with Lamar and the sex addict, and I've always said, I don't believe in sex addiction. I'm sorry. I mean, I understand it a little bit better now, only because you guys forced me to play like I understand it. But I'm playing along because I don't even feel like arguing, Norman.
Right.
Do you believe in sex addiction?
Sure. Sure. I mean, not personally, but yeah.
Suzanne, do you believe in sex addiction? Put the mint to the side of your mouth.
I just bit it.
I know.
Just a little piece.
You bit it?
Just so, because
No, you told me you like to savor it for the whole
but
show.
I bit it right as you went to me. I bit it, so it's in several pieces.
Do you believe in sex addiction?
I mean, I never really thought about it, and I know you don't. Yeah, I mean,
I totally don't
yeah,
believe it.
Yeah.
Back to my man in aisle 2. Okay. Here's what I'm saying, sir. If you were my man, right, and you're not home until 5 o'clock in the morning, it's better to say you were out with somebody or make it seem like another chick than to say you were smoking crack all night. You understand what I'm saying? Like, a sex addiction is better than a drug addiction. So sometimes you just blame it on the sex as opposed to saying you were out mainlining. You know, you were on that horse. You're old enough, sir. I see a little bald spot back here. You know what the horse is. It's okay. If they're lucky, they'll all be as old as us. That's right. Anyway, I still don't believe in the sex addiction. But anyway, so he's a sex addict, and he's saying that he's withholding sex from her, and she's withholding from him. She's been around. I've showed you her mugshot before. She was up to her old ways. We can show that again. There we go. Just to put everything in perspective. Okay, but you know, people grow older and they do better. So now they found each other, and she's a life coach. Apparently she's lived enough life to maybe coach you. Madam in my mother's chair. Your outfit is everything. Caught my eyes immediately. Simple. What do you have on? Like leggings and a stretchy shirt, but then a fabulous coat and the boots. They do everything. This is what I love about New York. Like, the fashion is so much better in the winter than even during the summer. Because our coats and boots and hair, right? A little kiss on our lips, everything. Everything. So there's no wedding date. So maybe they'll get married next week so they can have the sex. Quite frankly, so she says that not having sex makes it even more intimate for them because now they have a chance to touch each other and cuddle each other. And I don't know what they mean by sex, because to me, when you say you're not having sex, because I grew up in Ocean Township, that just means you can't do the in and out. Now you could get real good at those other games. I never went to school with a girl who got pregnant, but you know why.
Why? Why?
I just told you. I'm not saying it's right, I'm just telling my truth. All right, so look now. Lori Loughlin's son, or Lori Loughlin is furious with her daughter. Now, Lori, as you know, is up for 14 years in the clink for the cheatation of the college situation. And her husband, Massimo, by the way, is just as guilty. So this little girl is gonna have both parents that are about to go to jail. Now, I don't know whether it's gonna be for a year, which is too little. 14 years, too much. I say 4 years. 4 years is good. That'll learn them.
Right.
And they'll still come out and have a pile of money, and you know, but they would have been shamed.
Yeah.
And gotten used to prison life.
Yeah.
So the girl's name is Olivia Jade, and she's 20 years old. And prior to all this happening, she was a really popular YouTube blogger. What she would do is things like decorate her room, where everything was given to her for free, but she sources out all the cute stuff, and then she puts it on her YouTube channel. And then all the other girls want a comforter like hers, or you know, the picture like hers, or whatever it is. She had a real business going on. I mean, she was making money aside from the money that her parents would have given her. So 2 weeks ago, she returned to her YouTube channel, and I shared that with you. And we played this clip right here, and we were all rolling our eyes. She had about 2 million YouTube followers. She was getting money endorsements and all kinds of things. The idea that her mother and father went out of their way and cheated for her and pushed her into college, she probably didn't even know what's going on. I mean, honestly, I don't mean to stick up for the little girl, but all I'm saying is that when we as parents tell our kids we're gonna do something for them, they're not thinking it's gonna be something crooked. Unless mom already has a mugshot and, you know, things were, you know what I mean? She's not thinking her mom and dad are doing something crooked, so she really did get dragged into something that she was totally innocent of. But she got back on YouTube, and she's trying to get her sponsors back and trying to get her watchers back, and everybody was reading her for filth. But, ironically, they're still watching. Maybe kind of like a car accident, watching to see what else is going to happen. Well, the sources now say that her mom, Lori, gave her strict orders to stay off social media until the trial is over. And now she feels as though her daughter has betrayed her. Well, of course, if I was the little girl, I would be betrayed too. And here's why. You have failed me, mom and dad, in a horrible way. As a matter of fact, you're not even mom and dad. You're Lori and Massimo. How about that? What are you gonna do? Take my car away? Okay, you wanna see what I'll do next? Like, she literally is the boss of the family now. If you think about it, at least this is how slick I would have been at 20. You know, I'm always thinking of something. The mother and father, you know, face facts, Lori and Massimo. You've lost power over your daughter. And your daughter was trapped into something that she had no idea what she was being trapped into. She was just a girl, you know, with lip gloss, you know, in a cool room and 2 million followers. And you said, we're gonna get, what school do you wanna go to? All right, we'll get you in. Don't you worry about it. You don't have to take SATs. Don't you worry about it. Well, if I were her, I wouldn't worry either. Because my parents are these upstanding people. We've got so much money. Both mom and dad are making money, and they're smart. So now you've lost your power, and you'll never gain it back. Ever. Ever. If I were the girl, I wouldn't even move out of the house. Why? She already lives there in the mansion. She probably has her own wing. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't move out of the house. I would accept allowance. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you how much I need now. I'm gonna tell you how much I need. And you know what? I'm bringing a boy over, and he will be spending the night. Oh yes, I would be terrible. In a good way, but I'd be terrible. And then when they go to jail, forget about it. That mansion would be party central. And I dare you to try to cut me off, because now I'm gonna tell what's actually going on in this house. Mom and dad are always fighting. I don't care what Billy Bush says. You know what I'm saying? I believe that these two are divorce fighting. You know what I mean? And that the girl is running the house. It's gotta be miserable in there. Do you wanna hear a crazy story? And I talked about this years ago, but you didn't wanna hear what I had to say, so I was like, okay, I'll shut up. I had no idea I'd get a talk show and everything would come to fruition, so now I feel like I'm sitting here like, told you so. So Beyonce's father, Matthew, was doing an interview with my friends at Vlad TV. Hi, Vlad. And he claimed in this interview that members of Jagged Edge, remember that R&B group? Let's get married. Ah, they were everything, right? He claims that Jagged Edge was harassing Beyonce and Kelly on tour, on the bus and stuff. Well, Latavia and Latavia were already, these two right here who were kicked out of the group, ultimately speaking. I'll tell you why, hold on. Latavia and Latavia were already messing around with two of Jagged Edge. Beyonce and the girls were only like 15, 16, they were like that. The Jaggeds, though, were all in their 20s. At that time, that's a big age difference. You know, it's not like being 30-something to a 40-something. Well, here's what he says had happened. Take a look.
I got a call from Kelly and Beyonce, and I talk about this in the book in detail, saying that they were constantly being harassed by two other members of Jagged Edge. And I couldn't have that. And I literally had to put the guys off the bus in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
I mean, he had no choice. Now, he didn't say what kind of harassment, but you figure out what the harassment is. Are they getting harassed because, you know, they're not hanging out with the guys? Are they getting harassed because they want to go to bed and sleep? No, you know what that probably was. I'm not going to say it, but read my eyes. Sorry, my foot's asleep. But anyway, look, here's the deal. Okay, so Matthew comes and puts them off the bus, and I know you're wondering, well, why wasn't Matthew there? Where was Tina and stuff like that? But this is in the very beginning of Destiny's Child. Like, all they had out was Bills, 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 my worst Destiny's Child song ever. I never liked that song. Still don't, like, eh. But they made up for it with some other good stuff, though. But anyway, this is the very beginning. So Matthew was probably still working at Xerox when Xerox was open. Remember, he was a big executive there, like a six-figure executive. They grew up in a nice life, Beyonce and these girls. The mother, Tina, you know, she was sewing stuff, making costumes for the girls, but she also owned a hair salon. You know, so the parents weren't able to get off of their jobs because the girls weren't solid enough to support the whole family. And back in that time, you're not thinking of harassment the way you would now. Like, you know, your kids get famous, you either gotta choose your good job and sacrifice everything for your kids, or have one of your family members go on the road with them or something. You would never not have a chaperone these days. But these were the innocent days, allegedly. So when Matthew told the girls, get off the bus, right? LaToya and Latavia sided with the Jagged Edge boyfriends. And so when they all got off this tour and stuff, what happened to LaToya and Latavia? Exactly. And now where's Beyonce? Okay. So Brian Casey, which I'm not sure which one of them, they're just so cute. I could see them trying to push up on, you know, Beyonce and Kelly. But Beyonce and Kelly stuck together, and then LaToya and Latavia stuck with each other and stayed with the boys. In the meantime, Jagged Edge, they still look really good. Brian Casey, one of these members, he posted, a lie, don't care who tell it. Well, you know what? It was probably something dumb that they did, you know, dumb boys, and you know, I'm sure that Beyonce and those girls aren't even gonna acknowledge that because that's just part of the hump that they had to go through to become the greats that they became. And as far as Jagged Edge, excuse me, they are right now making current music, and they still look good. But I don't think people care about new Jagged Edge music, number one. They care about let's get married, all that other. We care about the old music, like that would be cute. And since you all aren't doing much, but you did that to Beyonce and the girls, you could be opening for them, because you'd be a good opening act. Now, one of these boys, not the twin, but one of them had been in and out of jail a lot. He beat his daughter.
Like
allegedly, a grown woman daughter in her 30s.
Yep.
Yup, beat her daughter. I mean, that's just one of the things that he did. But he was in and out of jail, but they're all still together as a group, and they're trying. But, okay. So, let me ask you a question. Clap if you would love to have a gift card for Botox for Christmas. Just because you look like one of those kumbaya black girls doesn't mean that you know what I'm saying? All earthy over here. You're the first girl with your beautiful head tie and your natural look that'd be looking at a girl like me and saying, ew, fake. In the meantime, you low-key, I saw you. Marco, did you see that? Yup. Okay, Earth Girl. It's okay. It's okay. So Kris Jenner gave Botox gift cards out for Christmas. And exactly. And people are mad at Kris for doing that. Let me tell you something right now. Long before I heard about this, I gave a girlfriend, I think I've told you this, in one chunk with a doctor I was using, but didn't have any more use because I'm already done. But she was a girl that we would hang out together, and true story, I want all my girlfriends to look the part. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like Wendy and she surrounds herself by frumpty dumps so she looks better. No, I want everybody to look the part. And if you can't do it, then one day I'll do it for you, right? But sign this so you don't sue me in case stuff goes wrong, okay? Okay, I'm smart now. Look, I gave her she got the lap band, but but that's covered with insurance because she was obese, right? She got the lap band, but after she got it, shrunken down, then you gotta pay out of your pocket for all the skin hanging, and then your boobs are hanging, and then you realize, oh my gosh, my chin is hanging, and I could use some Botox. True story. I'll tell you who it is during commercial, Suzanne.
Okay.
I gave that to her. She was so happy, and I was so happy to be. She got her butt lifted. She got everything done. Look, if your girlfriend gives you a little Botox for the holidays, do not dismiss her. She only wants you to look better than you already do. Now, you could take that for a read, or you could take that for truth. Correct, Erykah Badu? Correct. All right, we got more great show for you, everybody. Clap it up a little bit louder. Up next, Mona Scott Young is here. So grab a snack and come on back.